Hey, Spaz here, back with another YouTube video, and today I want to discuss one of the biggest topics in the last wee while, and that is Halo Infinite. So we're going to discuss the delay of what has happened, or maybe what could have happened, and just a few wee thoughts and things that I have on it. And as always, my videos are unscripted and they are just my thoughts and opinions. So let's get to it. So in the Xbox Live Showcase 2020 event in July, they had showed off a gameplay trailer for Halo Infinite, and there has been a lot of mixed feelings and thoughts surrounding the game, as not so much the actual gameplay but more the graphics and the quality. Like obviously there's a lot of low resolution textures, pop-ins of like the fog, and the trees obviously were fixed. They weren't like if you had played Ghost of Tsushima on the PlayStation 4, and obviously all the trees and the grass and the movement. But Halo was a very flat, it was a very fixed game, that there wasn't much like organic flow of the graphics and everything, like the like trees and the grass and all, everything was just like fixed and it just didn't move. So there had been a lot of debate and discussions, and a lot of I've been watching a lot of videos and stuff on it, and obviously there's been an article and all come out of it. And I think probably from the reactions and the feedback that Microsoft have got, that they obviously, I don't know what was in their heads. Did they think that the game was ready to be made? You know what I mean? As it at this point, when the game was due to come out, and with the launch of new consoles in November 2020, did they think that they're far enough along that they could make this? You know what I mean? They've only got a few months now to get the game out, but then they had made an announcement that the game has been delayed until 2021. Now they haven't specified as to when the game is going to come out in 2021. Is it going to be, the rumours are Microsoft's is wanted about within the first 6 months, because that's the end of their financial year, or are they going to delay it to holiday 2021, to be a big release coming up to Christmas? I personally, my opinion on it is that if the game's not ready, and obviously it was a big loss to the Series X now when it's coming out, and they've no big major first party game with it, but I would rather them delay it and bring out something good, and whether it be it 6 months, a year, or even 2 years, as to bring it out now and it will only be half a game, and then they keep updating and trying to fix it as they go on. I'm happy about the delay. There's a lot of people that's not happy, but the one side is you've got the game been delayed to be fixed and to bring the best Halo game they can, but the other side of the coin is that they have promoted this game to come out with a Series X, and now they don't have that. They just they don't have the big game that's going to push the sales of the console. So, but I'm different, because I was always going to get this Xbox Series X anyway, you know what I mean? So I want to play, like, I've got a current range of games that are going to upgrade and make better for the Series X. So it's not that I'm still going to enjoy the console. I'm still going to enjoy the games I want to play at that higher resolution. There's still a lot of games coming out, you know what I mean? There's not really any first party games coming out at launch, but there is going to be third party games, and there's some that interest me, like the Medium and so on. So like, I'm happy. There's a few games out there that I'm going to play and I'm going to enjoy it. But this delay, like when I first saw the game, because I watched it was 1080p and it wasn't high detail, it was like I was focused more on the actual character and what he was doing, and it's not until you go back and watch it through and you watch all these things, the pop-ins, the fog in the distance, or the fixed trees, the fixed grass, the low textures on the characters and so on and things. But I think it's for the best, and there's going to be a lot of people complaining, and the Sony fanboys are going to get up in arms, oh, they've got the best console and stuff. But at the end of the day, like, you know what I mean, Xbox mightn't now, because they don't have that big game to drive players to it. You know, there's still going to be a certain amount of people that's still going to buy it. They're just going to take that wee bit longer for them to, you know, get a couple of games out and to get the driving of the new console. I still think they're going to do well, and I think this delay for Halo is good. And yeah, I personally can't wait to play it. I thought the gameplay was class. Obviously the graphics, so they fixed that up after they, you know, turned it up. I think it'll be, I'll enjoy the game, you know. Probably play more the single player than the multiplayer, you know, but that's a different story. Yeah, it's just a few thoughts, and just wanted to do a wee video on this, and just, you know, if you have any thoughts yourself or any comments, just leave them in the video below. I'll try and remember to leave the video link in the description below as well. And here, I enjoyed talking about these topics and stuff, and, you know, get on to the next one. So I'll see you in the next video down the line. And here, if you like the video, please like, you know, subscribe to the channel. If you want to be notified of future videos, hit that bell notification. And here, I'll see you all soon, and have a good day. See you. Bye.